everyone, welcome back. It is Zirana and Dalo here. Remember, Dalo's the beast in the back, and Zirana is the cute little Vroid in the front. I am Dalo. I'm also Zirana, but shh, we're not telling anybody that. Anyways, now we are back to working on our treasure chest. The last time we were here, we were working on the band. So now we are going to work on the corners and the little corner that's going to go around here too. It's just going to be a fancy schmancy little detail. Um, I'm not exactly sure how fancy schmancy this is going to be, but I'm going to try something. So first things first, we are going to add in our cube, which we already have the UV map to. And that black is going to annoy the snot out of me, so we're going to go back into shadeless and go into edit mode. Now, why are we in, we're going to have to turn the limited selection off. For those of you that are using Blender 3.5, I have no idea what the limited selection is called now. Sorry, that one I don't know. I'm in 2.79. But let's get back to this. First things first, add in my favorite modifier, the mirror modifier. So, mirror. And we're going to also mirror on the y-axis. Why? Just because, well, I want to. Shrink this down. Now, GX, bring that over here. And GY, bring that over here. Now, let's go to top face view by using 7, and then bottom face view by using 9. Because I want to take and shrink this down more because I don't want it oversized. So we're going to shrink this down, and then we're going to bring it out till that corner touches there. Now, front face view, because that is obviously up too high. So let's drag her down to where she's almost level with this one. Now I need to take and I'm not going to do that. I am just going to take and Shift D and drag her up. And she has to come level with this because I don't feel like doing anything else with her. Now, level is a bit much, so down some. I like that. Now, we are going to take and grab that one, that face, and then this face, and we're going to inset them together. So I to inset, bring them into where they're nice and small, then W, and let's see if this bridge edge loops will actually work this time. Ta-da! It did. Lovely. Alright, now I am going to add a bevel to the entire thing. Because, well, I wanted a bevel. So, now, let me see my bevel real quick because I want this bevel to be Do I want it only vertical or do I want it to go all the way around? Let's see what it looks like only. Nope. We don't want that. However, I do think I want another step in here. This kind of looks like there's some artifacting over in here. And we do not want the artifacting. So we need to take the width down some until we get very little artifacting. Let's take my steps down also. Alright, this is not going to work, so just get rid of that bevel and add in my own. Actually, I think my biggest problem was this and this are level with the rest, so let's shrink them down some. Well, down towards each other some. Now grab all, don't really need to grab it, just add in the bevel again. It's bleen, I want bevel. Now, move the bevel above the mirror and up the steps twice, then grab this and this and see if we can't push that up just a little. I don't want any artifacting because if I start having artifacting it's going to look ugly again. And there's some artifacting, so take the steps down a little and Yep, I'm just not going to do it. So we will just take this edge, that edge, that edge. Then this. Just manually select the ones that we're actually going to. Yeah, why not just grab the faces we're actually going to do? That face. Yeah. Sorry. It got away from me. Alright, now I'm going to bevel these. Alright, now Control B to bevel. I only wanted a little bevel anyways. So there we go. I kind of feel like this is sticking out way too much, so 7, 9, Shift C, so I can see what I'm doing, and yeah, I think that sticks out way too much. So grab the entire thing and move it in to right about here. Yeah, I tend to eyeball everything. So, Zoe. Okay. We are also going to have to take and add in loop cuts here. because we are going to need the loop cuts once we drag this puppy up there. Okay, now deselect that and time to grab faces because I want to inset these two faces here. These 4 faces. And then switch our pivot point to individual origin. Okay, yeah, that. Now extrude and make them go inward a little. Then inset one more time and extrude outward. Then we're just going to shrink it. And yeah, right like that. And we have a nice little design. Now we're going to need a curve, so we're going to grab this, go to edge select mode after going into edit, and now we're going to grab one of its edges. And then we're going to duplicate, then P to separate it out, so selection, go into object mode and grab our edge. Now our little edge, we're going to get rid of all the modifiers that's on it and pull our edge out to here. To that edge, and we're going to grab this. Well, actually, whoops, I forgot. We need to take and turn that into a curve. So to do that, we need to go to object mode and then convert from mesh text or whatever into a curvy wurf. So it's a curvy wurfler now. You know it's a curve because when you open it up, you get these cute little things. Now that it's a curve, we will need to take and, yes, UV map that. But first, I'm going to do things backward for now. So Shift D to duplicate. Then we're going to close out that, well, we don't need the Y on it. So now we're going to add an array. Then we're also going to add in a curve modifier. Now, get to go here down to our array and set it to fit curve. Select our curve. Then go here and fit curve. Obviously this is going the wrong way. It's not doing it the way it's supposed to. So we need, you know what, I'm going to take the array off and just take and fit this to curve. So let's see how we're going to do that. Need to find out which one it is first. Nope. Not going to work. So we need to take and Control A, for location, Control A for rotation and scale, and do the same for your curve. Location and rotation and scale. Now, this little puppy is Z. Nope. Actually, I think it is Z. Okay, now let's take it into edit mode. And we need to go into limited selection, front face view, grab the top, so we'll box select just the top and then move the entire thing. What? Do we have a duplicate here? How'd that happen? Anyways, going up. And then put in some more loop cuts in there. And we need to find out if we actually have a duplicate. Oh, no. My bad. I forgot. Alright, now you need to Shift C and then 7, move on Y till there, then move on X till we get you in the center. Now she's almost right. Need to move it up. Okay, now go back in here and front face view, grab the top again and drag it up some more because it's still not long enough. Now add in more loop cuts and then go back here and whoops. Now we have to bring it down some. Go to edit mode, shrink the entire thing down a little. And up a little. This would not be trial and error if I would learn to measure things, which I'm kind of bad at, as you can tell. A little bit more. Alrighty then. Now, there. Now let's grab my curve again, which I'm not sure which one is the curve this time. Fine. Curve. Now let's take and bring this and this in to one another. Apparently I'll just have to do it this way. And that there, and then this one here. Now, if you notice, this thing is flipped the wrong way, so Control T to rotate it. Now I believe it's going to have to be rotated 180. Huh. Um, I was wrong again. So let's see. Control T and just rotate it till we got it right. Just like that. Alright. Okay, grab this again. And we're going to take in. SZ a little more. And ta-da! Now, turn our mirror back on, and it's not mirroring right. So, which one is it? Nope, none of these. Yeah. So, that means that we're going to have to get rid of that mirror for now. And bring this way some. No, that's not going to work. We need to grab that, the actual curve, and move that on the X. So it'll stay right there. Alright. Ta-da! Kind of. Nope. Too far over. Put that back there. Right there. Alright, now. Yeah, I need to rotate this a little more, so that's Control T. Oops, wrong way. Go that way. Thank you very much. And there we go. Now this curve will add the mirror to, and then add the mirror to this. And now the mirror shows up where it's supposed to. Ta-da! Now, of course, this is going to be a pain to actually UV map, but we'll UV map it later. But first of all, I want to be funny and actually add in some extra detail. So let's grab all of this. Come on, grab it. Alt the face. Come on. Why does this not want to work? If you crash on me, I will have a hissy. Okay, it didn't. Grab that and that, and now we need to limited selection so I can deselect what I don't want. Alright, now hold down middle mouse button to deselect the things that you don't want selected. Ta-da, like that. Now I am going to inset this by using I. Limited selection off. Now, redo that inset. Now, inset again. Oops. Now, I want that to be even, right? And I have even offset on, so don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Alright, now let's take and extrude, but the extrusion is going to... Why are you doing that? Extrude. Wait, another. Undo my extrusion. Now, do it again. Control S to shrink. No, shrink. Okay, I deselected everything and I'm going to take and redo this and just do one side at a time. So, now, let's get rid of this right here. Wait, gotta turn limited selection back on. Alright, now let's get rid of the parts I don't want to mess with, because I am trying to add in a little extra fanciness. Fancy schmanciness. That over here, we're going to I to inset and move it just a little, then go here and do the same here. Deselect the things I don't want selected, so hold down your middle mouse button and now I to inset a little. Now we will take and go over here, grab all of that, turn around, grab all of, wait, nope, not that. Let's turn limited selection off for a minute or two, or 20. Alright, well, I guess so all the way over around and stuff like that. So, limited selection back on, because you have to deselect what we don't want. So, B to box select, hold middle mouse button to deselect what you don't want. You know me, wash, rinse, repeat. Don't forget to delete. Wait. Nope. Need to go up a little. No. It'd be so much easier if I was actually where I could see this thing properly. But I'm not, so. Okay, now extrude. Let's do individual faces. E to extrude, and we're going in, not out, not that far. Alt S to fix that. That was in way too much. Okay, that is perfect. Now let's just shrink a little. And now S. Okay, now we're done. Ta-da! Now we have a little extra detail going around. But we have to have that same detail down here because it doesn't look right without it. So I did say that I am very picky. So Alt, grab that. Once again, let's do limited selection and deselect what we don't want to mess with. Now, inset. A little more. Now let's go over here. Grab all this and deselect what we don't want. And now go back over here and I do this side and I completely forgot to actually inset this side. Wow. And I just uninset that one. Wow. Let's do it again. Wash, rinse, repeat. Okay, now inset again. Now go over here, grab all this, and wash, rinse, repeat like usual. By the time we get done wash, rinsing, and repeating, our mesh should be fairly clean. And forgot this one. Wait, missed this one too. There we go. Now, I extrude on individual faces. Now we're going in. Okay. Now, shrink. Oh, shrink. Whatever. Meow. Like that. Now, people are going to fuss at me because this is not the same height as that. That's not the same, well, that's not the same height either. So, before people can whine about it, let's fix it. SZ0. SZ0. In the world is my problem. SZ0. Enter. SZ0. Well, for some reason that does not want to work. Oh well. We're stuck with it. In other words, time to manually do it. Yay! And grab this one and manually move that one down. Oh, okay. I'll move it down. Till it's about like that. Then grab this and this. See if it'll work on that. Nope, still won't work. Meh. Oh, I remember why, because I'm on individual faces, and that's not gonna work. You gotta go up here again. So now I can do it. Yep. SZ0. Grab that one, SZ0, and this one. There. Now people will see what I want them to see. Which that's normally the way meshing goes. We want you to see one thing and this is what you see. Ta-da! Alright. Now being that this is a different color altogether, let's take and add it a new and give this a new and a random assign. We are not going to go detailed into anything else because we are just playing around with this one for now, because this is going to need a lot of UV mapping. Joy! But there we go. Fancy schmancy outwear along with metal. Let's turn a matte cap on so we can actually see some shading on here. Let's do ta-da! Matte caps are lovely, aren't they? Gives you our little shading. And if you don't want to use your matte cap, just go back to your material where your material was. Which, that leaves us black. Some of my thing has gone into my... That will be fixed at a later date. But anyways, thank you for joining us once again on meshing our treasure chest. I have a feeling that I haven't saved this yet. Oops, better do that. Remember, save incrementally. Ta-da! Alright, now we're going to make this easy on ourselves and not apply any of the modifiers, so that when next that we actually UV map this, we will be able to UV map it and not make it overly complicated, because we still are going to have to straighten this edge up, which, how do I do that? Because I want things to be straight. Let's go into our modifier stack and see if we can't figure out how to straighten that up. Deselect. Let's go to curve. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to do that manually, like everything else. Anyways, that's not gonna be too hard to do. I mean, we'll figure it out. Okay, well, alright, now time to run away. Loves and huggles, and thank you for joining.